My name's Matilda and
my name's Ben.
today we'll be making a keyring stand because I've been so busy making a load of keyrings and we're going to sell them in the Peace Hall in Halifax.
That's right, yeah. So we're going to make a nice stand for them out, Matilda, and we can screw some hooks into them, and our keyrings can then hang on the hooks, can't they? Yeah, so we've been busy. How many keyrings do you think we've made now? Maybe 50, 60, something like that?
Yeah.
Just another batch now, aren't we? So what we're going to do, we'll go through how we're going to make the stand, and then we'll show you all the keyrings hung on the new stand. Yeah, okay, let's get cracking.
Welcome back. A little bit of update over to you, Daddy.
Okay, so what we've done is we've got an old piece of leftover worktop here, oak worktop.
I didn't know.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I didn't know.
No, I've sanded it down, so we've got all the finish off there, sanded it really nicely down. Well, I've got the feet on there as well, so they're made out of some old furniture board. So just some basic feet to go on there. So let me just put the camera down so you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so there we go. So they're the feet. There we are. So the next step, Matilda, isn't it? What we've got to do, we need 3 rows on here, so we can put these hooks on that we've bought. So the hooks, if you can see hopefully there, they've got a screw on the end. So we're going to screw them in, and then we can hang, see if I can show you. We can hang the keyrings on, like that. And then they'll be on display when Matilda sells them in the shop. Yeah? So next step is, we're going to mark it all out. We'll do it on a time lapse so it's nice and fast. We'll mark it all out with pencil. We'll screw some holes, and then we can screw these special hooks into place. Yeah, is that alright, Matilda? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so that's the time lapse all done of me screwing them all in. So they're all screwing nice and tight now, and you can see a couple that have just hung on there for testing. So, and you can see across the top, hopefully, we've got the small little resin letters Matilda made, and it says Matilda's Resin. So we're going to stick them on with some super glue, and that'll be the sign for her stand. So hopefully they'll stick down really well and look really cool and bright.
I've got another one out here. That little purple one's the other one out.
It is the other one out, yeah, the purple one is the other one out. So the next step, we're going to glue them down. We're going to make all the key rings. So me and Matilda have been busy making key rings, making the letters. Haven't we? You go get them, Matilda, and we can show them, yeah?
Okay.
Yeah, let me move this out of the way.
You might see them in the background.
So Matilda's got all these letters.
That I made.
So Matilda's been making these. So for all these, we've not filmed doing these because we've had to do so many. But we've been using a resin called craft resin, and we made all resin.
And we found some little glitter as well.
That's correct, yeah.
They look so cool.
So let me hold them up. So we've got the ones we made first. We used some quite big glitter,
Yeah.
and then like Matilda says, we found some different glitter that we used, which is really fine.
We've used them for all the other ones.
That's right. That's right. So the next,
The blue ones have got.
yeah, big glitter. Yeah. So next step, we're going to turn all these into key rings with a little screw. So I'll do a time lapse on that. So let me just show you there. So we've got a little drill. I'm going to screw a hole into each one, and then we put a little hook
I just wondered how
in hook it into there. Screw them in, then hang the key ring on.
What about these ones?
Well, we'll have to choose which side you want to put it on, won't we?
That one.
Yeah. So we'll start that now. We'll glue on the little letters onto Matilda's stand and start making all the key rings. Okay, so we did a time lapse showing you how I've made the A and the B key rings. So they're quite fiddly, so I had to use a little pliers to do that with in the end. But we got it working in the end. So obviously, I'm not going to film them all because it'll take forever. So Matilda now starts jingling them around. Let's flip round and we'll hang them on and show you the A and B being hung on to it. So let's 1 second, Matilda. Let's flip round. Okay, so we've got it up there. So I've also, as you saw on the video, 1 second, Matilda, glued Matilda's resin onto there. So they're stuck now. So let's take that one off and that one off. So put the A's onto the first hook, Tilda. No to the first hook. So all three will go on A. So all three like that. And then B onto that one. Like so. Awesome, they look awesome, don't they?
Yeah.
So A, B, and I've got to go all the way through the alphabet. Yeah?
C, D,
Yeah? Okay, Tilda?
Yeah.
So we'll get on with them, won't we, Tilda? And then we'll come back when we get to maybe Y and Z, and Matilda will hang them on the last. Okay?
Welcome back. We finished all of our keyrings. It was very hard as well.
Took a long time, didn't it, Matilda?
Yeah.
Took ages. So they're all done now, all ready to sell next week. So Matilda's going to be selling these. Matilda, aren't you? Which shop are you selling them in?
Shop for Horrors.
Shop for Little Horrors in the
Peace Hall.
in the Peace Hall. So Shop for Little Horrors in the Peace Hall in Halifax. Matilda will be selling these in that shop on Saturday, the 13th of August.
First time actually.
The first time ever. So it's some Huson DIY products that we're going to be selling for the first ever time, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it might be a one-off, might just be like a one-time thing. We'll never do again. We'll see how it goes, won't we, though, Matilda? But one thing we wanted to announce on this video was we're going to donate 10% of our take-ins that we make on the keyrings on Saturday to the KM Foundation. So we're selling them in the Shop for Little Horrors. It's a bit of a partnership with the Shop for Little Horrors. And the Shop for Little Horrors and the Adopt a Teddy service that run in the shop, they're already going to be donating something to a charity. So we thought we would join along and donate 10% of everything we take on Saturday for the keyrings to the KM Foundation. So we'll put the link in the description, won't we, to that charity, Matilda? Yeah. So are you selling them on Saturday? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you got anything less to say? Sit other than say maybe come on down and buy some keyrings.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come buy some keyrings.
It's on the second level.
Second level. That's right. Unit RE7, I think it is, at the Peace Hall. Shop for Little Horrors.
It might have a 4 somewhere.
Number 4. Shop for Little Horrors. That's right. Yeah.
So it might have a 4 sign and it'll have a big sign on the gate.
It will. It will. Yeah.
It might.
It might.
And sometimes they take it down.
Exactly. So it's been a quick video. We're showing you how we've made this stand with the hooks in. We didn't do obviously how we made the keyrings, but we've done other videos before. But we got the resin from Craft Resin. Again, we'll put a link in there. Been really good resin. Really easy to use. So yeah, we'll put some links in the description for that. But I hope you've liked the video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a thumbs down.
If you liked it a tiny bit, put it in the middle.
Well, you can't really do that, can you?
You can.
Oh, okay. But any questions, any comments, put in the comment section. We'll reply, won't we? And what else can people do? They can subscribe to our channel and follow along, because Matilda will be making more resin. Yeah? Okay. All right. See you Saturday if you come buy some keyrings. If not, see you on the next video.